welcome back to our channel.
Hello.
I'm Amy.
And I'm Ida.
And this is Born to Stitch, named for my shop here in Secaucus, New Jersey. I hate doing that every video. I feel like it's a tacky commercial, but I have to.
You gotta do it.
Today is Thursday, June 26th, and this is Flosstube number 9. I didn't even have to look at my notes.
I know,
for that.
that's pretty good. We're getting better at that.
That's a miracle.
Thanks for coming back if you've been here before, and thanks to our new subscribers.
Yes, we got
have
a couple.
bunch, so.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah,
we
very
appreciate
excited.
it very
Thank you.
much. And it's been hotter than.
Oh, I think
I don't
it's
wanna
been pretty
say.
hot all over the country. So
Yeah.
you know, New Jersey is no different. Today is cool though.
Yes,
It's
we're
like a
enjoying it
cool
before the
breeze.
rain comes.
Yeah,
But
I
that's
don't-
okay.
I
We're
don't-
supposed to get wicked thunderstorms later.
Oh.
And yeah, later. Last night we were supposed to. We didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No, I didn't either.
But
But
it's been.
it feels good. It's breezy today, and it's not 100 degrees. So.
And it's been
Or over 100 with the feel.
3-digit temperatures for the last 3 days.
No fun.
And I kept that stupid thing all this time.
I hibernated.
Well, you did, me too. I did exactly the same. I had to bring my mom's new puppy to the vet, but other than that, I
I had
sat
a
there
couple
and
of
stitched.
appointments.
Yeah.
I know Amy's like, you want to come Tuesday and do the Flosstube? And I'm like, it's going to be over 100.
Thank
like,
God she
no.
mentioned it, because I was just spacing. It didn't occur to me, and I'm
No,
like,
I'm not
oh yeah,
getting
I
in the
just
car.
want to hibernate too. I think there were a lot of us hibernating.
Absolutely.
The
Absolutely.
thing I was just looking for is, so I was, as I mentioned before, I went to StitchCon this weekend, and I was eating Reese's Pieces.
Oh, yeah, where'd it go?
I don't know. It was here the whole time, and now it's
You don't
gone.
need to see it.
Well, I have a picture too, but I had dropped some. I was eating Reese's Pieces on the drive, and I had dropped some, and I put them in my change holder thing, and apparently I forgot one of them to take it out, and when I went out there today, it was black. It cooked in the temperature the last couple of days. Reese's
it's so
Pieces
hot in the
burnt.
car,
It was
you
burnt.
know? It's
yeah,
awful,
It's
but-
gross. It's not my thing.
But anyway, hopefully we're on the upswing and it'll be better.
It's not even July yet.
It's not even,
We're in
yeah,
for
it's
a
basically
long
just summer.
summer.
Long hot summer, that's what they're
Yes.
saying.
Yeah.
So-
well,
I hope you have air conditioning.
yes. Thank goodness.
So last time we had a poll,
Yes, we
and we
did.
asked everybody for to let us know who their favorite designers were.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you to those who answered either here on the video or in the Born to Stitch group.
The Facebook
and we had
group.
quite a few people answer.
Yep.
And Amy's going to insert the graph.
Hopefully. We're going to try to. put it
Insert
in
the
here.
graph, but I'll talk about it now. And do we need a drum roll for our number one
Not
most
if you need
popular?
me to do it. Are we doing number 1 first? Do the top 3 backwards.
Oh,
maybe.
top 3 or top
Yeah.
5? I was going to do
Oh,
top 5.
you could do top 5, but do them backwards.
Okay, number 5.
Oh God, I am so bad at
is
that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands-on design.
Of course.
With 27.
You knew that had to be up there.
Yeah,
She's very popular.
very popular, and she's a great teacher. So,
Yes.
you know, when she does all these like fancy finishes, she always tells you how to do it. Which
And she's
is,
also very genuine. Like, she is what you see.
yeah, she's a nice
very,
person.
very
She's
kind.
a good person. Number 4, counting down number 4 with 28 votes
This was a
is
shock.
my favorite, is Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread.
The only reason it's a shock is because
I thought it would have been
She
higher.
would have been higher.
Yeah, yeah.
Because none of these are really a shock.
I mean, they're all pretty close.
Yeah.
You know, these top 5 are pretty close because
Yeah.
after hands-on design, it goes from 27 to 15.
Oh wow.
So, like, the top 5 really have the majority.
Gotcha.
Number 3, another one of my favorites.
And I voted for her.
Is Teresa Kogut with 31. So Creative Whims by Teresa Kogut with 31 votes. Edging Teresa with 1 more vote with 32 is Primrose Cottage, which is Lindsay Waite. Is that her name, the designer?
I'm not sure, but there's a bunch of them.
There's a bunch of them. So
Yeah,
anyway,
Kate, I
Primrose.
think Katie or Kate,
Yeah.
she does a lot of them too. They're
And
so
our-
popular.
Yeah, very popular. And
You ready?
our number 1, da, 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 da.
I like yours better than mine.
Plum Street Samplers
Woohoo!
with 34. So way to go, Paulette. We love you.
Yes. We love all of them though.
Yeah.
We really do.
We
It
do.
was- It was
I love them all.
very hard. very
And I
hard
mean,
to limit.
we had a lot of people, and I'll just mention the other people that were on the list. I won't give you the numbers. You could see that on the graph when we put it on there. But Heartstring Samplery, Blackbird, Scarlet House, Heart in Hand, Silver Creek Samplers, Hands Across the Sea Samplers, Stacy Nash, Erin Elizabeth, Tiny Modernist, Cottage Garden Samplings, Ink Circles, Stitching with the Housewives, Rosewood Manor, Lori Holt, October House, JBW, Lindsay Stitches.
Lindy.
Lindy. What did I say?
Lindsay.
Sorry, I'm Lindsay on the brain. Lindy Stitches. Erica Michaels. Hello from Liz Matthews. Nora Corbett. I'm surprised that wasn't higher. That was only one vote, but okay.
Somebody probably wrote it in.
Yeah.
You know, because we, on the Facebook group, we had the option to add. Because
Right.
I only put a couple in there that I could
Right.
think of automatically. So.
Works by ABC, The Drawn Thread, Sweet Wing Studio, Lila's Studio, Lola Crow. Well, Lila's Studio, you wanted to add one
Yeah.
more, so it's really higher.
Leela, by the way.
I thought it was Lila.
You,
Lila.
you missed that whole Flosstube thing. That was a big thing.
I just forgot. I think I did.
Somebody found out, and now everybody's,
Sorry,
you got it.
Lila.
Yep.
Lola Crow, Long Dog Samplers, Jeanette Douglas, Carolyn Manning, Satsuma Street, Blue Flower, and Primitive Hair.
Very nice. Very
So
nice.
a very eclectic list. To
Yes,
say
and I
the
love
least.
seeing all the names because you do black out on some of them. You know, it's like Leela Studio. I forgot how much I love her stuff, but
Right, until
somebody else
somebody
mentioned
mentions it, and you
yes.
go, oh yeah.
and there's any number of those I could have voted for.
Oh yeah, me
I
too,
was
for
behaving
sure.
myself by limiting.
I know.
Did I put in for Plum Street too? I think I did. I don't know. Who knows? She won anyway.
She won.
So
She doesn't get anything for it.
No, but we mention her, you know, because we know she watches us, right?
Oh, of course. Sure. Okay.
So what do we want to start with?
Let's
Our
see.
whips?
Well, I have some finishes.
Of course she does. But guess what? I do too.
Woo-hoo.
I only have one. I only
Okay,
have
so
one.
I have a fully finished. I finished this a while ago.
This is
And this
beautiful.
is Blackbird Designs and To All a Good Night. And unfortunately, this is one of those.
Let's pull it back so they
yeah,
can see the entire
there you go.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, Bruce. We're going to cover you for a
It's
little bit.
not available anymore, so it's an older pattern.
Always
that I
praying
borrowed
that
from
this
a
one will
friend.
be re-released, though.
But many thanks to Jeff from our local Hobby Lobby who did a beautiful job framing this.
We have a local star with our framer
Yep,
there.
yep.
He's unfortunately though we're bombarding him now.
Yeah, I know. So
Work
now
has gotten
every
out.
stitcher in Bergen County,
Yes.
New Jersey,
And
is
Hudson
going
County.
to and Hudson,
County.
is going to visit this guy.
But what a
and
great,
he's got
what
lot
a
of work,
beautiful
so.
piece. That
So
is
that
my
came out
favorite
great.
of her finishes so far.
And we
I
forgot the
just
whiteboard,
love it.
and this is also
I can grab it. Keep
I
talking.
finished this piece from A Heart Remembers, and what I did was two of the pieces here. So I did the house, which I'm going to show you now, and I did the one with the words already. And I'm going to sew them together and frame them that way. So this is the one that I just finished. Okay.
Very
So
good.
you
There
go.
it is. Perfect.
Yeah. So I use mostly the called for colors. Interestingly enough, the grapes that are on the house.
Look at how cute. Look at the grapes.
Yeah, those are all Algerian stitches.
Are
think.
they?
Algerian eyelets, I
Eyelets?
think they're
Yeah.
called. They're pretty easy to do. But they didn't have a color for it, so I just had to go through my stash
That's
and pick out a
crazy.
purple. And I think I changed the mulberry that was called for to baked apple. So,
Very
So
nice.
that is done.
Very nice.
So those are my two finishes.
Do you want to
You
keep
have a
going, or
finish?
should I show? Yes,
Yeah,
I
why don't you
do.
show us
As
your
rare as
finish?
that is, no fully finishes. So you might remember I
Oh,
was working on
yeah.
this one from
That's so
X Stitch
pretty.
the Rainbow Night Garden, which was released at Market this year. And I finished. Remember the day we talked and we said we're not going to do the video? We were going to do it at the beginning of the week, and then we postponed it.
Uh-huh.
And she said that means you have to do more stitching. And I said, oh crap. So I quick dug this out because I could actually finish it.
Yeah, well there you go. Oh, it's so
And
cute.
So thank you. And this is just on a 32 Lugana
Beautiful.
that I had
That came out
gotten
good.
in a holiday box. Oh my God, the Threadworks threads
Nice.
are beautiful to work with. I
Very pretty colors.
love them. So there's that. And that was PK's Moth by Kathy Barrick.
So I could see, maybe if you go to Hobby Lobby, look for one of those little blocks that have like a little,
Yes.
saying on it or something.
And then you can put
I
it on there
finish
for me.
it for you.
She
Yeah.
said she could finish it. She knows me so well.
Right, because you don't need to put that in a frame.
No, actually, the good thing though is.
And I mean, and you could do a pillow, but I think that's harder to display in the store, isn't
Yeah,
it?
well, I want to eventually have enough that I could fill up with a little bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
but
do a theme.
That's what I'm hoping,
Yeah.
one of these days.
Mhm.
But what I do like is they did put it in just a little frame,
Yeah.
and they tell you right on the back they got it from Amazon.
Oh,
So
cool.
she tells you what to search for and
Oh,
everything.
well, that's
so
a good idea.
It's great that she tells you that.
And you did it on the same size though, or no?
Yes, I did. I
Okay.
think so. Or did she call for 40? Oh, she called for 40. So it wouldn't work.
And you did it.
I did it
what?
on 32
Oh yeah.
because that's what I had
Well,
around.
unless that
so.
frame comes in other sizes.
Yeah, yeah, but it doesn't matter. I wasn't. But I think it's a great idea. So,
All right, so I did have one new start.
and this was
I'm
a
like crazy because
was-
I finished something, so I had to start something new.
absolutely. It's a
'Cause
law.
that's the way it goes.
Was this for anything special, like Memorial Day start or anything
No,
like that? Just
I'm
because?
a seasonal stitcher, so because it's like
Oh,
summer, I'm
right.
stitching summer stuff, except in July when I do a lot of Christmas.
Okay.
So that's
Christmas in
starting.
July.
So this is Liberty Pennies by Hands On Design,
Love that one.
and I have all the called for colors, I believe, yes. But I am doing, so how does this go? So I'm doing it on Seraphim's Winter's Nightfall.
I love that
She
fabric.
called for slate on hers. I had this dark blue,
I love the
so
dark
I thought it was
blue.
pretty, but I didn't get much of a start, unfortunately.
Personally, I like the blue better.
I like the blue
I
because,
really
like, you
do.
know, with the red, it's like red,
Mhm.
white, and blue. I think it's perfect.
And most of the blues are internal, like surrounded by other stitching, so you don't have to worry
Yes.
about them blending
That's
in or
right.
anything. So
That's right. See, yeah, it's like not going to blend because it's on, except for the flag, but you know.
right, which is still
We'll
surrounded
see.
by enough, and
Yeah.
everybody knows the blue that's in the
We
flag.
know the flag. What
Yes.
the flag looks like,
Yes.
don't we?
So,
All right, so that's my my
First whip.
start.
oh, that was your new start.
That was
Okay.
my new start. Do you have a new start?
I have no new starts.
All right.
I have two whips.
two
One
whips.
of which
Okay.
is this.
So what do you want to do? You want
how
me to
many
go
you have?
through
You
mine?
might as well go first because,
I have
as usual,
4.
she has
I
a
have
lot more
4.
than me. Just save Teresa till the end, right?
Oh, okay. All right.
Just so we can both show
So-
our progress.
You've seen me shown Santa Stops Here
Brenda Gervais.
by my fave, Brenda Gervais. I'm almost done.
Ooh.
Last night I was like, can I finish? And I'm like, my hand hurt. I'm like, I'm tired. I gotta go to bed.
Once you get to that
But-
point, you got to stop because
Yeah, exactly.
it's not enjoyable anymore.
Ta-ta-da-da.
So
Look
pretty.
at that.
Whoops, wrong side.
Look at that. Right?
Oh my gosh, it's
Almost
beautiful.
done. I have that border. You know what happened? I was working on that border on the top,
Mm.
the green part, and I got all the way here, and I was off by half a stitch. So I had to frog it all out.
Oh
Pain
my
in the
gosh.
butt.
So
So I
wait,
still have the border to do on the bottom.
from here
Finished
you
it
had to frog or from over there?
from over there.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Mhm.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that's-
I mean, it
that's
didn't have the
harsh.
flowers in.
Okay, so it was just
So
the border
It was
itself.
just the border.
The
So it went
vine.
pretty fast, the vine.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So I
Wow.
still have the border to do on the bottom, finish the top, and then, random back stitching.
Right, right.
I
Ooh,
did
you're
some
almost
beads
done.
go around the wreath.
Oh,
so-
it has beads on it too.
Yeah, I
okay.
have to buy them.
Wow,
but she
Brenda
tells you
pulled out the
exactly what
beading
to
too.
do.
Oof,
Yeah, around the wreath.
very
I
nice.
think it's like white berry. It's supposed to look like white berries or something.
nice, very nice.
So yeah, I'm very excited about finishing that because then I can start on other Christmas
Mhm.
projects.
You know what we forgot to mention at the beginning
What?
with our poll?
What?
That we're gonna have another poll
Oh yeah.
at the end of this.
Stay tuned.
We should have mentioned that. So
Oh, my stuff is falling out.
she's
Okay.
throwing stuff all over the place.
I
Oh,
know.
this isn't a new start. I don't remember this
No,
one.
this is the other
Oh,
part
I know
of
what it is now.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, guys. There's like so much stuff in here.
It's been a while, so
Jeez.
we're a little bit
Okay.
rusty. I am anyway.
Sorry. Okay. So this is Hands On Design Veno, the one of the block party
Yep.
patterns. And I had finished, let me show that. I may have shown this before, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
But I did finish the side part.
Love that fabric.
And I know it's gorgeous. I
It's
love
just
this
so
fabric too. It's
perfect. Grace notes.
Grace Notes Sarah, Lugana, and
okay.
28 count. And now I'm starting on the top. So I just
Oh,
have
those
one more, and there's like
colors.
some little vines, and then there's a border. I'm showing it on the back. A border that goes around here, and then I need to stitch that same border
That's
on the
why I
bottom
didn't recognize it.
and put it
Okay.
together. Yeah.
Because the pops are pink too. They're so
yeah.
pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty.
Yeah. The goal is to have it finished by August when we go to the Grace Notes retreat.
Ah, okay.
So that
Hard
means
to
fully
believe.
finished.
Hard to believe it's only a month or so ago.
Yeah, I
away.
know.
5
Got a
weeks
lot to
maybe.
do.
Yeah.
My focus piece for this month has been, and I feel like I didn't get as much done as I should have, but the Plum Street Blackberry house. This is an oldie from like it actually just got the date on there, 2015. But I saw it on a Flosstube, and I'm
That's
like,
what
oh,
usually
it's so
happens.
pretty. All right, so that's how much I have done.
So pretty.
There's still a lot to go.
Very pretty. Like
There's
the
a lot of
needle
color
minder, too.
changes. I know, isn't that a cute needle minder?
Laura
Yeah.
from Brenda and Laura would love that.
Yeah, this is from the needle minders from Mad for Minders. They have a nice
Oh,
selection.
there! I don't look at them anymore.
I know, it's just like, they're too cute.
And who the hell needs more needle minders?
I know, I have so many.
And yet you always have to buy them. Oh my God!
I know.
I bought one at Keepsakes when I was there that was like
Did you?
$22. There was one. They had one that was so cute. It was the Peanuts gang, one of those enamel ones.
Mm-hmm.
$33 for this needle minder.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, yeah, I don't need them that
Yeah,
badly.
no.
And the other one I probably wouldn't have bought if I had but the price wasn't on it, and by the time
I went to a retreat recently, and I brought a piece with me, and I always use needle minders, and it didn't have one on there, so I had to go buy
you
one.
really had to buy one.
I did.
What an
I got a
awesome
cat.
thing! Oh, of course,
Of
course.
I got a cat one. Should I show this one now?
Is that your last one?
Yes.
Okay, so wait, maybe I'll show my other one.
Okay, and then
first.
we'll do that.
So I was so proud of me because not only did I finish that one, but I worked on this one yesterday. Mostly it was yesterday. And this was heartstrings. I'm just trying to take it out of the bag so it's not.
Oh, your rock and roll
glare.
sampler?
My rock and roll sampler, right there. And I only had a little bit. I had the swan and like some of the border, and I got a good amount done.
Oh, good.
See? Whoops.
I need to cut this or something.
Thank you. And there is what I have. So I got in a lot more of the border. None of this. Oops, I can't do it. Thank
I
you.
need to get some clips.
All of the, yeah, that's the other thing.
I have some at home.
a
I keep
ton,
forgetting
and
to
I
bring
have-
them in.
Yeah. So I did all of this other border. I started this heart. I did this little flower. I did this too. I added this. I got a lot done.
What is this fabric?
This is a 40 count dove by Coloring Cotton.
It's pretty. I like it.
So I am really working. And then I got hung up a little bit because if you remember the saying on it is I want to rock and roll all night and cross stitch every day.
Uh-huh.
So then I spent the rest of my day looking up Bruce lyrics and trying to find
Oh,
one.
did you want to change
Just
it?
slightly. I would like to use a Bruce lyric, but I don't know. Because the ones I
But then
found...
you have to chart it. And
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
ones that I've found are great, but only a real Bruce fan would recognize
know.
them. Like this, everybody kind of knows
sure,
the Kiss song.
yeah.
So I have to think about it. I might do a Dancing in the Dark lyric and
Okay.
change it to Stitching, because that's the best one
Stitching in
I found
the
so
dark.
far. Something like that. Even if you're just stitching.
That doesn't work too well.
Oh, good Lord. And I sang a line. That's not good for anybody. Okay. So now, dun dun dun, we come to our stitch along. Our first
Yeah.
official stitch along, which is this book here. Whoops, glare.
Hello, America.
From Teresa Kogut. So our stitch along started on Memorial Day.
That's right.
Using the hashtag, which I will hopefully remember to put here. Hello America 250 South. Yep. And the idea is just to stitch any pattern from this book.
Yeah.
And with the goal of
And
starting
there's so
by
many.
next July 4th. And every one of them is beautiful. The hardest part
And
was
a lot
choosing.
of the people that are in the salad are doing all different ones, so
I'm
it's
going to
really
insert
cool.
some of the
We
pictures.
should, yeah, that would be
I
great.
kept meaning to do it. God, I hope I remember. Here, wave your arms. Wave your arms for me.
Why?
Because this way when I'm
Oh,
doing the
okay.
editing, I'll remember I have to insert something.
Okay.
So, yeah. There you go. Picking a pattern was the hardest part. So I got a good amount done of this too.
Yeah,
So I am doing
that's a cute one.
Old Glory right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I got, so this,
You got a lot done, Amy.
I did.
Wow,
Who am
I'm so
I?
proud of you.
Thank you.
Look
I
at that.
did
You
good.
finished your eagle
So
wings.
now, the interesting thing is that you see the eagle's head there?
Uh-huh.
You can barely make it out.
Oh yeah,
I
from
had-
far away.
I had already switched it out. I don't remember what color she called for, 3865 maybe. So I switched to be 5200 and it's still not enough. So the house, when I went to,
Is the house the same color? It looks
it
different.
is,
Wow.
but it's not there. When I went to Keepsakes,
Got
they
bright white
sold
silky.
individual spools of the black and the white. So I bought one and I'm sitting at the table and I'm like, let me try it. Look at the difference.
Yeah,
Look
it's a
at
big
that
difference. Yeah, because you could see the house.
It's crazy. So I am going to rip the
I have
eagle's
some
head
of
off.
that white silky too.
It's now.
Flosh might have worked too.
Yeah.
But,
And I
yeah.
have Flosh somewhere too, but God only knows where
Yeah.
it is. And this was right in front of
This
me.
is easier
so,
to use. It's on the
Yeah,
spool.
yeah, and I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. So the eagle's head.
Unfortunately, it's not a lot to rip out.
Right, and I'm going to leave the white that's in here.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Because you can barely, it's internal, so
Yeah,
you don't
that's
show it
okay.
as much.
Yeah, big difference.
And the only other thing
Different shades of white.
I wanted to mention is that I used an over dye for the red,
Mm-hmm.
the words and the flower there.
Oh yeah.
Because I wanted the variegation in it, and,
Sure.
and she just called for DMC, so it's here somewhere. Oh, and that one too. So I'm using Country Redwood.
I don't think I ever. I don't think I have that
This-
one. Country Redwood.
This was the called for. Oh my God, my threads are in knots. Do as I say, not as I do. This is the called for, 355, and this is the Country Redwood. So it's very similar.
Very close,
Just,
yeah,
and I
just
love
variegated.
how the variegation
Yeah, it looks
came
great.
out. And then this little row here on the top, I also swapped that out. I had a Leo and Roxy called Steel.
Okay.
So, because again, with her skirt, that's really why I did it, because I wanted variegation
In the skirt,
It's
'cause
a big skirt.
Yeah, it's a
big
big piece.
So there's her skirt.
Yeah.
So you can't really see it too much here, but I wanted to have different
No, I think
colors,
I think it shows up
that
really
was it.
well.
So I'm actually proud of
That's
myself.
good.
I actually stitched this time.
Wow.
None of which was at StitchCon though.
Of course.
Honestly.
Who stitches at a retreat?
Definitely not me.
Actually, I was at a retreat and I worked on mine.
Ooh,
So
oh my God,
there's
that
my
fabric
1776
is perfect.
sampler, and it's on Grace Notes almond milk.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm almost done with this first page. There's I started doing the eagle's wings, but I was at a one-day retreat thing, and it was I can't count this much. I was stop. It was too much.
Right, right.
I was able to do this ribbon and finish the flower. I think the seven
Oh my
I did,
God.
but
the
it
banner,
was
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
That border is just
yeah.
wow. Her stuff is just
I
amazing.
know, gorgeous. So.
So
It's
very
going to take a while.
nice.
I think there's 6 pages, and I'm almost done with page 1.
Oh wow. Yeah, but
So-
you'll still be done before I am, even though I have a smaller one. But Teresa can do no wrong.
So if you're working on the Sal, post
Please
post a
post.
picture in the Facebook group,
Yeah. Or on
so
Instagram.
we can see it, or on Instagram.
Using
Yeah,
the
Instagram.
hashtag. I will fully
be
admit
great.
I am not the best with Instagram. I'm trying, but
I'm
I
not
suck
either.
at it. I'm an old lady. I still like my Facebook. What can I tell you? Really quick, before we get to haul, I have no haul, and I'll explain that in a minute, because we know there's got to be an explanation if Amy doesn't have any haul. I just want to show
You didn't
this.
buy anything at StitchCon?
Well, I did, but that's
Oh, you
why
did?
it's going to
Okay.
go in the other one. So this we've had a lot of people waiting on this one. This is Celebration from Rosewood Manor, and this is the one that Karen Klupa designed for the 250th birthday.
It's beautiful.
I saw this model at market.
Was it
It
stunning
was
or what?
ridiculous how gorgeous it was. I mean,
So
crazy.
does it say what this building is? Because I thought it was the White House, but it's not.
I don't know that it
She
says. She
doesn't
didn't
say.
have a sign
Just a building.
anywhere. So yeah, I
Okay.
think it's from her mind.
Okay.
She probably modeled it loosely on, patriotic.
Well, it's very
You know.
colonial.
Yes,
looking.
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was the word I couldn't come up
Or
with.
whatever that style
Yeah.
of architecture is. I don't know. What
So
it's
I actually did get this in probably 2 weeks ago, but she forgot to send me. She only sent me half of my order.
Oh.
So she did reship it. Or ship the other half. I did get it, but then I was waiting on fabric because a lot of people pre-ordered it with the fabric. The fabric came, and now I'm just waiting on the Rainbow Gallery, which is waiting at FedEx for me. It came while I was at StitchCon.
And this is a biggie,
So-
people.
Oh, it is. That's a big one. But I know a lot of people are excited about it.
325 by 185. Holy moly.
I won't be stitching that one.
Did you order it?
Not for
I
me.
wasn't going to do it, and I saw everybody ordering
FOMO.
it, and I had FOMO.
Stitching FOMO is real.
I was talking to my friend Laura the other day. She goes, oh, yeah. She goes, I ordered it too. And I'm like, we're not stitching it, are we? She goes, no.
You gotta have it.
You gotta have it in your collection.
So I am gonna be cutting fabric today, and if you ordered it without the Rainbow Gallery, I will be invoicing at
What's
some
the
point
Rainbow
today.
Gallery?
There's 2 or 3 of them. A couple
Oh.
people ordered the threads.
Yeah, I didn't
and,
order any of the
Here,
threads.
there's 3 of them.
Oh.
Oh crap, one of them takes 2 cards. Oh crap. I hope I bought enough.
Watch your
Okay,
mouth.
we'll find out. I said crap. I could have said a lot worse.
Okay, well, you know what?
I have
People
a potty
can
mouth.
wait.
I have a potty mouth.
Start with the house.
Yes. Yeah, you got plenty to go. And if you run out of Rainbow Gallery in the next month or so, God,
Yeah,
you shouldn't be working
really.
from home. You should
You're
be
not
doing
going
a
to start
tour or
with
something.
fireworks.
And these are just the newest ones from Primrose Cottage. That is summer seasonal samplings. Fruit salad Quaker. And then they have these cute 3. One is limes, one is lemons, and one is cherries. And they're just cute. And these just came in right before I left for StitchCon. So just wanted to show a couple new things in the
Cool.
shop. So now,
Well, I have some haul. So I was at a retreat, a couple of weeks ago. And I'm sitting with my friend Kathy, and I see at the next table this woman's passing around patterns that she's about to put on the table, on the freebie table, and I glimpsed and I saw something that is like impossible to find.
honed in on.
I couldn't believe I saw it.
Your
And
stitchy
like she
radar was
handed it to
working.
the lady, and I'm like, oh, she's gonna take it. And then she handed it back, and I'm like, oh my god.
So she tackled the woman.
I go running over there. Excuse me, are you putting that on the freebie table? And she said yes. And I'm like, can I have it?
Look at that!
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Merry
Yes.
Christmas, Primitive Merry Christmas by Abby Rose Designs.
And can I just tell you that Abby Rose, the designer, was local to the shop that I ordered the inventory from.
Uh-huh.
I have
Oh,
a
really?
metric crap ton of her patterns, designs, kits. I don't have
And you
this
don't have
one.
this one. This
I
is
do
so
not
fun.
have
This
one.
is always on all the stash unloads.
Everybody's looking
Everybody's
for it.
looking for this. I've been looking for it. I'm so excited.
And it shows up on a freebie table.
I know.
Who'da
Like,
thunk
you
it?
never know.
One person's trash is another person's
I
trash. Not that would be
know.
trash by anyone's
And she had
measure,
the other
but-
one with the bell, and I didn't grab it. And Amy's like, you should have taken it. You could have sold it. I was like, I didn't think about it.
Shh, don't say that.
Why not? Stash unload. I could have given it to someone. And this was also there, which is it's 5 o'clock somewhere by Amy Brecken. Is that how you say it?
Brucken. I think it's Brucken.
Yeah.
She was part of
Which
the
was
Sisters
so
and Best
cute.
Friends.
Yes.
Isn't
I
that
had
funny?
a lot of those.
Yeah.
So when I brought this to my table, I'm like, oh my god, like the stitched piece is already in there. It just like doesn't have like the beads in the martini glass and
Somebody
the olives.
actually stitched
So somebody
it
stitched
and-
it. Maybe they decided like, oh, I made a mistake because there's only like about an inch on the bottom.
Or they
but-
might have just enjoyed stitching it and
or
didn't
they're
wanna
just
do
a
anything with
process
it.
stitcher. Yeah,
Mhm.
right. So I'm like, Amy, see if this is still available,
And
and
it
I'll
is.
finish it for you, and you'll have a shop model.
Isn't that great?
So yeah,
And it's official. I found patterns, so
but I'm gonna do it on
this
Bestitch
color is
Me
beautiful.
Sorbet. Look at this fabric.
Isn't that
this like amazing?
beautiful?
It doesn't show up
it's not
very
showing.
well.
Hold it back. Hold it back a little. It shows up a little bit better when you hold it
Yeah,
back. But it's
really
beautiful.
pretty. It's like
Would
summer.
that help if we held it up again?
Perhaps. How's that? Oh yeah, that's
A little better, yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
Isn't
it
that
is
gorgeous?
beautiful.
Yeah.
Now hold up the threads with it though.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's when you really see how pretty this is going to be. Oops.
I love me some color. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
They
I
are
had
just
lots
gorgeous.
of choices. I had like a blue one. I had this one. I had 3 of them. And I took a,
Fabrics, you mean?
yeah, I took a little poll within our little friend group, and
Oh, The one that I don't read all that often.
Yeah, you don't read that much. But anyway, people voted for another one, but I decided
Oh,
on this one.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go back now and see because
Yeah.
this is perfect. You know why I love this too? Because it's one of those pretty fabrics that you don't always have a use for.
It's like a tequila sunrise.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
Right? I know,
love
right?
it.
Because what else am I going to do with that
Yes,
fabric?
you like
So-
buy it because it's beautiful, and then you're like, what
Well,
am I
it
gonna
was
stitch
like the
on it?
club,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
still,
So
but
I know
still, it's beautiful.
It's so pretty.
I think
It's
that's
like yellows and
perfect.
pinks and.
And did you even realize that she autographed?
I
that
know it's an
pattern, too?
autographed copy.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Special
I
edition.
did good.
You did.
I did good at that
You really
freebie
did.
table. So that's part of my fabulous haul. I also I picked this up. I was at the store here with Amy, and all these came in. These Not Forgotten Farms little people. What does she call them?
That's Parade Sam.
This one's Parade Sam, but she's got a whole bunch of them. So.
Yeah, a ton of them.
So I thought this was so cute. I would start with.
So funny for whatever reason. I thought you got Betsy.
No,
I
I
didn't
think
realize.
that's Jane. That got
Jane is,
Betsy.
yeah. But I
So
thought you did
picked
too.
up that. I also picked up I was at a one-day retreat the other day, and I have to buy something, right? So Patriots In by Annie Bees,
Yep.
which is super cute. And I remember when Stitch Away had this as their sample, and they were showing this on Just Keep Stitching, and I'm like, that's so pretty.
It's beautiful.
So I decided to pick this up too because, look at all these houses, like I'm going to do like all these houses. I
love houses.
I'm like a sucker for a house.
Love houses. Those are my favorites.
So that. And then I have my monthly from Crazy Annie. I get my classic
pretty.
color
Look at
works. So
those.
these are the June ones. Look how pretty
Those
they
are my colors.
So
You
this
can hold that
is
up too.
Peach Sherbet. Isn't that pretty? This one is Meadow Green.
Oops. Hold them over here.
Cool Azul. Wild Oats. Shrimp Cocktail.
Woo! Nope, that
This
way.
way.
There we go.
And Sunkissed.
Look at
Aren't
those
they pretty?
colors. Ugh,
And
Those are
I
my
don't think I
jam.
have any of these.
perfect.
So I was very excited because
Awesome.
sometimes, I have like 3 skeins of some of the colors, because
right, that's just what happens.
that's what happens.
And some colors are used more
But
often than
that
others.
is new.
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't have it yet, but I signed up for, did you sign up for the Color and Cotton? They have like the special fabric club now.
I didn't because I'm in the original one.
Oh, okay.
So I hope I'm
I
still
have
in
been
it. and I
dying
enjoy
to
it.
get into
I
one
text
of those
you
clubs.
from Ohio. I'm like,
She
go,
texts
go,
me,
go.
And I had already signed
She
up.
already did it.
Because I get their emails, because I've been on their list.
I thought you were going to ask because last time I mentioned the 103 Club from Hobby House that they were offering it, which I
Uh-huh.
think I've heard that it sold out. I don't
Really?
know. But then I found out they did a Gloriana one,
Oh, Gloriana threads are beautiful.
and I kind of signed up for that one.
Oh, it's okay.
I couldn't
I
resist.
can't do everything.
I know, and I can't carry Gloriana in here. It's just,
No,
it's
too
maybe if there
expensive.
was a demand, but it is. I can't even
Yeah, it's not-
afford to fill in all the silk lines because the silks. for
You
the
have a
most
lot
part
of
don't
silks. You
sell.
probably don't even sell them.
They don't sell very
Yeah.
much. Even the Belchois probably sells the best, but even that, it's hit or miss. It's
Right.
usually when someone is trying to kit something up
Right.
specifically, but
Yeah.
it's the silks just don't really go here.
No.
And I mean, I don't advertise it because I don't have full lines of it.
Right.
We got Hobby House, one state away, and everybody
Yeah.
knows they carry all of that
They have
stuff.
everything,
So,
yeah.
but the Gloriana is just too beautiful.
Gloriana
and
is beautiful.
the only way I'm going to be able to get it is if I do it like that. So, should we move into a poll?
Yeah,
We
have
had a lot of
new
fun the last
poll,
time.
Yeah.
Yes, so we love hearing from you. So our new poll, we want to know what your favorite stitching accessory is. Stitching tool, stitching whatever. Like, do you love the snag nabbit? Do you love your needle minders?
The
your-
unstitcher.
anything.
yeah, whatever you use.
the ball tip
your-
needles. A lot of people like the special needles
Yeah.
with the ball tip. Whatever it is,
Whatever
we'd like
your
to know.
very favorite is,
Yeah.
you can't live without your Q-snap,
Oh yeah, and I gotta have them all. So if there's one I don't know about yet, tell me because I'll have to
Or
go
your
buy it.
stand,
Yes.
Maybe you have a stand that you love.
Maybe you
I'm
have one that you
liking
don't
mine.
use, like me.
I'm loving my Patoki lately. It's great
I
for
have
those
to
big
find
pieces.
Mine.
I just need more of those big wide hoops. Are they coming in yet?
I didn't place the order yet. I told you I got mixed feedback. Somebody's like, oh, did you order them yet? Oh, good. No, they're horrible. I don't like them. And then you were like, I still want them. I'm like, okay. So and then I went to Ohio, so I forgot.
Okay.
But they will be coming. I will. I promise. I have lots of orders I have in the thing to order.
Cool.
So it's coming. And then the other thing really quick is that I did not mention StitchCon at all. You may see my shirt, Pam and Steph here. I wore this for a reason. So we didn't want to keep this video too long, and I know I'm very wordy and I talk too much, and there's lots to say about StitchCon. So I'm going to do a separate StitchCon recap, and we'll post that around the same time as this one, I hope. We'll see. We'll see. But I didn't want to bore Ida with it all either, because she heard a lot of it already.
Heard it, yeah.
So, oh, and one more very important thing.
Yeah.
What information did you want to share today, Ida?
Oh, how can I forget?
I don't know. We should have done this at the top. I completely spaced.
So I have an Etsy shop where I sell project bags.
We have mentioned her bags before.
Mentioned the bags.
And
like,
promised
for example,
that we would share some.
Here's an example of one, my Beauty and the Beast one.
And she includes a little thread bed, right?
Yes,
and
which I don't have any of them here.
I can get one.
An Ord container. A free Ord container comes with each bag. So if you come to Amy's store, she has a selection of my bags here. Otherwise, Amy's going to put in the show notes. So she'll put the link to my Etsy shop. So there's not a lot in there now, but I will be adding more things very soon. And I just ordered some really cool fabric that'll be coming in within the next couple of days. So I can't wait.
To show
so please visit. Oh yeah. So
here's a couple, because
the
they are.
Secaucus
I also
fabric.
sell them in the shop.
Yes,
so
that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
If you're local, you can come to the shop.
And she always puts these cute little buttons over here.
Yeah, and then I'll show the.
And this is another one. Which how could you not? Come on, Sex in the City.
So
awesome.
Each one comes with a little Ord container. You just snap it up like that, and then you have a place to put.
So you get an extra
stuff.
little bonus, a coordinating bonus.
So it's like a little box.
And this way, because I'm notorious for forgetting my little Ord containers everywhere I go.
So it's good to keep.
It fits right in the
with your
bag,
stuff.
nice and flat.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
And it coordinates.
And look at the inside fabric. Oh my goodness! It's so pretty.
Some of those I may not be able to put on Etsy because that's licensed fabric.
Oh, really?
In the City. Yeah.
Even though you made it though, because when did the
but a lot of
with the
times
person
on the
you bought
fabric
it from?
it'll say that
Oh,
it's
that you
licensed.
can't,
okay. Like Disney stuff.
Oh yeah, Disney
Mickey
comes after
Mouse.
everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
They're famous
so you
for
have to
it,
be careful.
Do you know, I was just talking to somebody the other day. I bought a pattern on Etsy years ago, and I never downloaded it. So I went to. It was called Hiss. So the rock band Kiss. You know how the one album, I guess, I don't even know. Jimmy's a Kiss fan. I'm not. It had the 4 faces on it with their makeup. It was cats instead of, and the logo Hiss was written like Kiss would be, and the pattern wasn't there.
Right, because you have to download it within a certain time.
No, you actually could. I had stuff that I bought like 7-8 years ago, and I could still download it.
Oh, okay.
I messaged the woman. Kiss's people came after her, not Etsy. Somebody representing Kiss came after her and made it. She did send me the pattern anyway because she could see that I purchased it and asked me if I've stitched it.
When I used to make little girls' clothes out of upcycled T-shirts, I had found a T-shirt Harley Davidson, and I turned it into a little dress, and I put it in the Etsy shop, and I got a letter from Harley Davidson.
Wow.
Remove it because
they got eyes everywhere.
Yep,
they really do.
I think they have interns, who
that could very well
they
be.
do.
That could very
or maybe
well be.
AI does it now. I don't know, whatever.
And I mean,
I'm
all about the copyright and everything, but when you're making something unique, I guess you're making money off of their reputation.
Yeah, you just have to be careful.
True. That's true.
You could sell it. Nobody's gonna find it here.
Right.
Or don't tell.
Definitely don't tell them this store. We know nothing.
Right.
I keep the Sex in the City bags under the cabinet. But even the Hiss pattern, if I do stitch it, it was going to be for Jimmy. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Certainly not for anything
You're not
going to
put it in the store.
Right, right. Definitely not. So
I guess that's
I think we're done. Yeah, we're not going to make any promises. 2 weeks, hopefully, maybe 3. But
we might be hibernating again.
Yes. Oh God, no more. I'm done. I'm already done with the 100-degree days.
It was
But-
even too hot to go to the pool.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like
the
you
pool
just
gets like
couldn't
bath
breathe.
water.
Yeah.
You know, when it's too hot for too long,
I
the pool
know.
is like, oh, it doesn't even help. But
Yeah, so
Um,
hopefully it'll get better.
yeah.
It doesn't, it looks like, we might be in some 90s next month.
Oh, really?
Next week, but not too bad.
okay,
So.
see, I don't even pay attention.
Oh, yeah.
I just know when I walk out the door, or
Oh,
I check
okay.
like 5 minutes before I walk out the door. And if you are watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Please,
Yes.
please, please. It helps
we're
us
gonna
tremendously.
do some cool giveaways.
We have all kinds of things
at
floating
1,000.
around. Yes, and
Yeah, we're gonna have project bags and patterns and
Mhm.
whatever else.
fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
Fun. So hit
please.
like, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and
Leave comments. Yeah, answer our poll in the comments.
Yes, don't forget your favorite stitching gadget.
Yes.
And I think that's it.
That's
Right?
it. Yeah.
So until next time, if you're anything like us. Oh, I have to say my name, don't I?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
In case people don't remember.
I'm Amy.
And I'm Ida.
And if you're anything like us, baby,
You were born to stitch.
Bye.